Hey everyone, this is Edwin Santiago, movement and performance coach. So for the exercise I'm going to show you today, what we're going to do is we're going to try to build some tolerance through your hands and the upper limb, or also known as your upper arm muscles, okay? So what we want to do is a lot of times you want to be able to build tension through your fingertips and let the energy transfer through your hands, through the forearms, to your bicep, triceps, and to the shoulder. A lot of times some people may have shoulder issues because their hands don't know how to produce a lot of force and energy up through the arm, and what happens is it will skip the arm and go right into the shoulder. So we want the whole arm to help strengthen the shoulder if you do have some shoulder issues. So I'm going to show you different variations to help build your arm muscle a lot more effectively so that you will essentially not have much shoulder pain at all. So the first one we're going to do is very simple, is you're going to put your hand right the height of your shoulder, and all you're going to do, you're going to soften your knees a little bit. What I want you to do is you're going to take the palm of the heel of the hand off the ground or off the wall. So you're going to be, the main contact is going to be like the knuckles of the hands and the fingertips. And all you're going to do is you're going to lightly push into the wall, and I want you to build your tolerance or the tension up to like maybe 40–50% of pressure. Not 100%, I just want you to slowly build up into it. So when you're in this position, you're just gonna push into the wall. You should feel a lot in your biceps, but a lot actually in your triceps, a lot more. And when you're in this position, all you're gonna do is you're gonna breathe in through your nose. That's gonna help elevate the chest, and then I want you to exhale and breathe out. When you're doing this, you wanna stay nice and tall also. When you exhale, I don't want you to round your back. I just want you to try to stay as neutral as possible as you're breathing into this position while you're putting tension into the wall. You can do about five breaths while you're building up tension. So to progress this, if it's hard for you to raise your shoulder or raise your hand above your shoulder, you can slowly start to rise your hand up a little higher and continue the process. So if I raise my hand a little bit higher, I take the heel of the hand off. I'm just gonna breathe in, breathe out, pause, breathe in again, breathe out. The entire time I'm breathing, I'm still building tension and pushing into the wall around 40–50%. And then as your arm, as it starts to get stronger, you can start to move a little bit closer to the wall and raise your hand up a little bit higher and continue the process until you're able to reach above your shoulder and continue to breathe and still put tension into the wall, feeling the entire arm muscle engage while you do this. A second variation of this is, instead of you facing the wall forward, I'm going to use my left hand, you're going to turn to the side. So it looks like this, sideways like this. So you're going to get a deeper stretch in the front of the chest when you do this. And the same thing applies. You're going to breathe in, going to lightly push into the wall. You're going to take your hand, the heel of the hand off. And you're just going to breathe in and breathe out. And you're going to feel a lot of tension. I'll show you from the back side. You're going to feel a lot of tension going back into the shoulder blade, and what's going to happen is the shoulder blade is going to come closer together as you do this, as you're pushing from this direction, sideways like this. And again, as you build up tension up to 40%, you do about 5 breaths. You can do around 2 to 3 sets. Then you want to slowly start to raise your hand up a little bit higher. The heel of the hand's off. You're going to breathe in, breathe out. And as you're pushing into the wall, what you're going to feel a lot of your shoulder blade working together, and you're going to feel a nice, long, deep stretch in the front of your chest. And when you're breathing in this position, you want to make sure that you're breathing into the chest and not so much into the belly. So one more time, breathe in, breathe out. And if you feel any type of sensation or discomfort, all you need to do is either decrease the tension that you're pushing to the wall or lower your hand down for both exercises. And that's how you perform those exercises.